know how to deal with them and try to tell them, say, hey, we just out here to let y'all know that according to the Bible, you know, we're not supposed to be doing a Mother's Day, you know, X, Y, and Z. Sure that when we dealing with people, man, that we dealing with compassion and, you know, we ain't like, oh, y'all dummies for celebrating Mother's Day. And we understand that these people just don't know. Like, we didn't know at one point. We thought this was right, man. You get with your moms, you do your thing. But, I mean, it sounds good. You know what I mean? Like, on the surface, it looked like something that's righteous, you know, because the scriptures say honor your parents, but we know that behind this holiday is a lot of evil. It don't have nothing to do with the Bible at all. So, but, you know, our people don't know that. So we got to make sure that when we deal with people, that you communicate with them and try to have the compassion so that we can win the people over, because that's our goal, is try to convince these people that, hey, what y'all doing is wrong. Here, take a look. This is what we're supposed to do according to the Bible. I believe you standing on the word. Read that.
The book of Proverbs, chapters 28 and verse 1. The wicked flee when no man pursueth.
Keep reading.
But the righteous are bold as a lion.
Because you got to think about it. We out every Sabbath on the corners. Whoever comes up with whatever, we deal with them. We don't run. None of us run. You understand what I'm saying? So if we come, like if somebody like an apologetic or whoever it is came to our school and he posted up out front saying he wanted to go over the scriptures, what do you think we're going to do? We're going to go out and go over the scriptures. We ain't going to run from them. So if we coming up here and they supposed to be got the truth, why they hiding in the church? Wait till we leave. Oh, the coast is clear. You know, the pastor don't come out. Because, read the first part again.
The wicked flee.
Shalom, Israel. Most High Christ blesses. Officer Mendel, DC camp. Today is what most people would refer to as Mother's Day. So we got a church blitz. They're in there, you know, celebrating Mother's Day. A lot of our people don't know that these holidays, according to the Bible, are not to be celebrated. So what we're going to do is we're going to get out there. We're going to pass out flyers. We're going to engage the people. So Lord's will, you know, some people get reached. And we always know the Most High is going to get the victory. Shalom, Most High Christ bless.
We in the clouds.
We in the Bible. Mm-hmm. So we are the children of the Bible, the people of the book. A lot of our people don't know that. So like today, for example, I give you, we're celebrating Mother's Day. But when you read the Bible, Mother's Day is not in the Bible for us to celebrate. Mm-hmm. So neither is it for us to come to church on a Sunday. But through traditions, you know, through slavery, us not really taking account and reading for ourselves, these are the things we've done over years through tradition.
These pagan customs that have been infused with the Christian church are nothing but idolatry. Y'all got the 10 commandments on the outside of your building, but you worship your Mother's Day.
I thought we all wanted the gates, but some of my people gon' swim in that lake. How you sit in your face?
Does a man find fault? Why does a man have a problem with the way God is allowing things to play out? Read.
For who has resisted his will?
Who can resist the will of God? He controls our mind. He created our mind.
It's gonna be real strange.
Nay, but O man, who art thou that replies against God?
Who are we to reply against God?
I'm trying to tell her who you all are. I watched the guy in Mississippi.
Oh, okay.
I can't think of his name right now.
Captain got a lot.
Captain, yeah.
Okay, so then why are you, if you're watching him, why are you here today?
Why am I, hold on.
Okay,
Why am I here? I know, why am I here in pants this morning? I know how you all pants. And why am I here with her on this Sunday? I know this Sabbath. I know. No, this is a Sunday. I know who we are. I know who we are.
I'm not beating that one. I'm just trying to ask.
I tried to tell her over and over. I know that we're Hebrews. I already know it.
So we're the Israelites of the Bible. Your daughter knows it. So, okay, so now, as followers of Christ, I understand that. But do we follow a church or do we follow Christ? Okay, so what did Christ do? Did he celebrate Mother's Day? I just heard the brother say
not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. For I am come to set a man at variance against his father.
See that?
And the daughter against her mother.
See that? The daughter against her what?
And the daughter against her mother. And the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And the man's foes shall be they of his own household.
So you got to make a decision. Keep reading.
He that loveth father or mother more than me is not not worthy of me.
So you see that? So right now you choose your mom over the laws. You know what's right. So if you don't change that, like I'm gonna tell you, man, my mom, she sitting at home right now by herself on Mother's Day. I'm not going nowhere near there. I love my mom, but at the same time, if I'm there celebrating Mother's Day with her, that means I'm choosing her over the Lord. So right now you choose your mom over what you know is right.
I did have a conversation with her. I'm not celebrating anymore. I told you.
Brothers, let not arrogancy come out of your mouth. For the Lord is a God of knowledge, and by him actions are weighed.
So it's actions, not mouth. So that's what you gotta do. Like, we at the school, all the sisters is there. We waiting on you. What's your name, sister?
My name is Stephanie.
Stephanie, okay. Stephanie. So we're gonna see you on Saturday, right? Right there in Upper Marlboro. Where you at? Where you live at?
I'm not too far from here.
You need to come.
What's your personal opinion about us today? Beating us in person.
Enter into life.
You are actually doing what you're supposed to be doing. Yeah. So it just, and you're not forcing anybody. You're actually speaking what he's over speaking and talking. He's not pressuring anybody. So yeah.
Baptist Church. Has the Baptists changed their doctrine since Nat Turner? So now, no. So now, what did Nat Turner discover when he actually started reading the Bible for himself? That he was lied to. So that's why he went on the rampage. Now, we don't justify the violence and all of that, but the point being is that the man realized he was being lied to, so he made, you know what I'm saying? So he did what he did. But the whole point started as he actually read the Bible for himself and realized he was lied to. But if we're going to seminary schools that's been set up and we're following things that we know, like Mother's Day is not in the Bible, Christmas is not in the Bible, New Year's.
Every day.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you honor your parents every day. Yeah. But it's not a set-aside holiday. Yeah. So, like, today is Sunday. We're supposed to keep the Sabbath, which is yesterday.
Yeah.
So, but what a lot of people don't know is that the Sabbath is more than just one day. The Sabbath is the Passover. The Sabbath is the new moon. So when you read about keeping the Sabbath holy, it's not talking about just Saturday.
That the officer was bringing out, do you feel like we teach hate? Are we bringing hate to the church?
No, you're not.
So do you feel like we come out of the Bible, we teach the Bible?
I'm teaching the Bible. I'm teaching good.
All right.
We appreciate you, bro. We appreciate your time.
Children of God, the stars in the sand, the realest estate, take me to the land, get right, cause it's 20 seconds to midnight. Time to wake up from the sleeping and get in the streets and go harder for this fight. You can die with the dogs and live with the kings. Painting the picture, we setting the scene. Jumping in water, it's coming out clean.
Christ bless. We just finished the church blitz. And of course, the pastor, he didn't want to sit down, he didn't want to talk. Actually, he let the congregation come out. He sent one of his ministers out to say, if y'all don't hand out no flyers, then I'll set up a talk later. It was like, nah, we ain't doing that.
Israelite group is united in Christ. They know I live Bible-based group. We do not advocate or condone.
Okay, so we hear that a lot. So what we're going to do is we're going to pass out the information. So he peeped out the window. Then eventually he jumped in the car like he was on Dukes of Hazzard. And ran out of here, never wanted to speak to nobody, never wanted to interact. And my question is to these pastors is, how do you let your congregation come out? These supposed to be your sheep. You're supposed to be the shepherd. How do you let the sheep come out unprotected, then you come out with an entourage and jump in your car and haul out of there? That's a coward, man, to do stuff like that, man. And if you a man of the Lord and you preaching what's right, you should boldly come out here and say, hey, I'm teaching right, and I'm standing by what I'm teaching. You don't jump in your car and then you roll out and leave your congregation to fend for themselves. That ain't what we do as men of the Lord. So anyway, the congregants, they received us. We got some good interviews. I'm speaking with some of them. So the Most High got the victory. Shalom, Most High Christ bless.
Israel, Most High Christ bless. Officer Yoshai, DC camp. Camp was a success today. The word went out strong. The Most High got the victory. You had a father out there that believed that celebrating Mother's Day was more important than his child learning the true image of Christ. The pastor slid out on the sneak tip. Christianity is nonsense.
Or feminine.
Y'all be crazy.
No, but I'm saying, would we be masculine or feminine? If you see a man in a dress, is he masculine or feminine?
But see, the thing is, now you're going
to you're
gonna say how people supposed to dress.
That's what God said.
Wait a minute. How people
Get a judgment.
How people supposed, let me see this Bible. Let me see this.
Holy Bible, 1611, King James. Same Bible you got.
Who wrote it? I mean, who published it? Who published
Open up the door. Yeah, open it up for us so she can see who published it. Let us see, it's the same Bible you got, 1611. Hendricks. Y'all use them, right? Okay, 1611. So this is the original translation of the Bible. So we don't hold no cut cards. So let's go to the judgment for the strange apparel. Let's see what happens.
And it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord's sacrifice.
So that's judgment day.
That I will punish the princes and the king's children, and all such as are clothed with strange apparel.
So you clothed with strange apparel right now. Like, you're not supposed to wear that. Because we all know that if a man is wearing a dress, he's effeminate. We know that. So what kind of spirit do you think pants put on a woman? A masculine spirit. Because
No,
God's
no,
laws are
it's
spirit.
not
Yeah,
on
we
him.
got. That's why a lot of our sisters can't get married. Because the men don't want to deal with them because they are men. A lot of our sisters are men. And all these brothers will tell you, a lot of our sisters are very masculine. That's why
They are.
Yeah. And it starts with that right there. That's feminism right there.
I don't think it started with
Oh,
clothing.
it started with that.
No, I don't
What's her
think
name?
so.
Gloria Bloomer that came up with the pants, the first woman?
Amelia.
Amelia. So now when she first started, like I'm 53. When I was in my teens, if a dude came outside with a dress on, he got the beat down of a lifetime. That's right. You understand that?
Yeah, well,
so
that's
now
true.
when women first started wearing pants, I don't have the book here, but we got the book, the history book. The men beat the women down. They got the beat down. But now, can you beat up a man for wearing a dress right now?
Bring it out.
No, you can't.
You can't even tackle a person
You can't do
without
nothing.
being
So
charged
now,
with assault.
Wisdom of Solomon, you know what I want. Watch this.
14 verse 16. Thus in process of time, an ungodly custom grown strong was kept as a law.
That's what happened. Pants over time now was acceptable.
Right.
Homosexuality over time now was acceptable. That's what God says will happen. So these things
God
over
also
time.
said that every law that man made, man don't have to follow too. They shouldn't follow, but they do.
Yeah, we're not.
Oh
we're
yeah,
not supposed to.
But I'm just saying what he reveals to me.
Okay,
You
so
know,
he should have revealed
you know,
you to
just
put
like-
on a dress.
just- but I-
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word